Hello everyone, welcome back to DSA Front-End Dev, and in this video we are going to talk about a very important thing in your coding journey, and not even in your coding journey. This thing will help you all across your life. So what is the thing I'm talking about? I'm talking about learning the things which don't change. As I know that we are staying in a very high pacing technology world. The technology is changing with the time. Every day there is some new tech in the market. और चीज़ें काफ़ी जल्दी चेंज हो रही हैं. एंड फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ कोडिंग चीज़ें वहाँ भी बहुत जल्दी चेंज हो रही हैं. Like when I joined my first company, I was working on Angular, then I started working on React, and currently I'm working with Vue. So frameworks are changing with the time. पहले React का बहुत ज़्यादा बोलबाला था. Then people start using Angular and now Vue. And this is not about frameworks. This is about languages as well. There was a time when people used to use PHP, but now things have changed. People are using JavaScript, Node.js, Java. For example, I'm using JavaScript right now, but I don't know in the coming 5, 6, 7 years which language I would be using. Nobody knows because the technology is changing in a very fast pace. And moreover, we also have AI in our world that is changing the lives of people, and that is making our life easier. Okay, now let's come back to the topic. So what are the things which don't change with the time? Those are the fundamentals. Yes, fundamentals. For example, if there are some basics to learn something, then those basics won't change ever. Let's take the example of coding. There are some basic fundamentals to learn coding. If else loop, for loop, different data types, etc. Those things will never change. So learning those things is more crucial than learning any language or framework. There are many fundamentals which we can learn and make our real strength. The very first is algorithm. Yes, data structure and algorithm. If we know how the data structures are working, how these algorithms are working, then the language or the framework doesn't matter, and we'll be able to solve more problems in a more easier way. So firstly, go and learn data structures, algorithm. There are many algorithms which will never change, like the sorting, searching, etc. And learning those will make you a better developer for sure. And the second thing is learning to write a good code. Writing a good code means the code which is easier to read, understand, and build up something more on that code. That is a good clean code. And how can you do that? How can you make sure that your code is clean? So there are many principles which we use to find out that how clean our code is. For example, the very first principle is solid principle. These principles make sure that your code has single responsibility, is focused on some specific things, and will also encourage to keep your code in separate small parts and flexible. And of course, you should know about object-oriented programming and design patterns as well, because design system offer us a proven solution to the problems using the past knowledge effectively. And finally, you should learn system designs. By learning system design, you can find out that how this big software is working, the basic understanding of the software, like how different things are working together. And by learning system design, you can also focus on application which is a growable, efficient and reliable application. It is just similar to जो हम घर बनाते हैं तो नींव रखते हैं, तो that is the base thing so that our house can stay strong on that नींव. So system design is the same thing. If you learn system design, you can see, okay, I'm going to build this application. So these will be the problems, and these are the things which I can use to grow it and make it more efficient. And the final thing is, don't run behind these frameworks. Firstly, just learn basics, and if you learn the fundamentals, then you can go on to these frameworks. Either it is some backend framework, Node, etc. Taking my example, when I was learning Angular, so I was weak in JavaScript, and I was not able to write proper code in Angular because I was weak in JavaScript, and that was the basic. So there was a course on Front-End Master, JavaScript Hard Parts version 2. So I did that course, and that cleared all my basics for JavaScript. And that course helped me in clearing my fundamentals, like how these event loop works, what are the micro task queues, what are the callback queues, and what are the callback stacks, and how this complete JavaScript is working. I learned all the basics of JavaScript, and then I was able to learn Angular, React, Vue, all the frameworks with ease. So I will suggest you to do the same thing which I have done, and it helps me a lot. So please try to learn the things which don't change with the time. I also have started working on these things, and I know that I'll keep on improving and learning these things. So that's all in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep working on yourself, keep coding, and just keep on learning new things. Bye-bye.